Now, once again, I have the stock shorted at a spot where I can't believe they can't come down, and yet they don't. That's all the stock does. Is pump and pump and pump and pump and pump and pump. Just ridiculous, the idea that stocks just keep going up higher and higher. It's a scam. I don't know why they're not going through my orders. Got orders in place all down there. Now, if it were going down like this right there, right, guys, and I went long, and I was like, 25 shares. All right, make it 100, 150, 200 shares. And all the while down, it was going down. And I'm like, all right, now, see, because I started buying up here, and now I'm still buying here, my average price is only but here. It's not like down here, I got 300 shares long down here. If you start buying right there, and then a little bit there, and then a little bit there, and then even more right there. But still, if they go blasting all the way back up to here, you're good. Whenever I try that move, they like just keep going down, keep going down, keep going down, way down. I'm like, whoa.
I think I come way, way back up. They're gonna go all the way back up and at least touch 123 again. It's like they have to, it's a destiny. They have to go up here, and they have to touch
It
it.
always seems like they're always going against me. That's because it's rigged. If it seems like I'm always going long the stock and they go down, and it seems like, why don't you short the stock sometimes? Or if I short the stock and it always goes pumping, why don't you go long sometimes? It doesn't matter which one you do. You gotta look in that box, and you can tell what they're gonna do. The very fact that I had 400 shares and I got 350 of it out of the way, I think might be enough incentive that it might keep going down to here. And the idea is, damn, I should have still be having 400 shares, right? Because I could have closer to 800. But what did I do? I got them shares the fuck out of the way, because I know that they're gonna go down, stop, and go as fast as they can, back up, and they've got to touch 123, and then then they'll just for the fuck of it go, hey, how about 124, 125, 126, 127, and it's like, what? Wait, why? What is going on here?
Let me guess, you got to go back up and touch 123. Which would be for a third time, because they went and touched it there. Okay, back up again. Right there. Bro. You see how it's acting? Now, if I, no, okay, so let's say I had 400 shares still, and I never killed any of them shares, and it went all the way down to here, I could easily be positive 600 right now. Alright? 600. Easily. The thing is, you see what they're doing with 50 shares, right? You see how they're going, no, whoops, wait a minute. If I still had 400 shares, that's what they'd be doing right there. They'd be going, it's the very act of me getting rid of all them shares is what enabled it to even go down there in the first place. If I still kept 400 shares, they would have been, they'd be up to here by now. And it seems like, no, they wouldn't be. Okay, here's the thing. Is if they actually was to go down to 120, and I said, you know, they could have gone BAM! Right to there. If they actually went down to here, and that's what the chart shows you, your eyeballs, me telling you that the stock could have done this would sound crazy. Any more than if you watch right now that they explode and go all the way up to 124, and I say, you know, that thing could have gone down to 119, you know. It could have. No. It ain't gonna go down straight fucking $3. You need, what? So basically, whatever chart they show you is what you think. Like, anything alternative to that seems crazy. And it's not. All I've been able to do is get my shares involved, and then get my shares the fuck out of their way, and once I'm out of their way, then it can continue down. So when is it gonna go down, guys? I don't know. When do you short the stock? I don't know.
Today was the day to short the stock, but not the last fucking 14 days that I shorted it. That's all I've been doing is shorting the stock. And they won't let it down. They come along with their super rescue crew, and they keep rescuing it from going down. All of a sudden, an ambulance shows up and paramedics jump out of a van, woo, and they stop it from going down, and they get it back to pumping.
Well, I was wrong. Rather than go up to touching 123, they did go down and touch 121. But I didn't dare put on 400 shares right there, because I was afraid that if I put on 400 shares, they would damn sure go exploding back up at least one more time to touch 123 before coming down to 122 and 121, and I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to sit there and say, and look at my positive 400, have to go back to zero, because if I put on 400 shares right there, and I'm positive $400, and they go up $1, that would be $400 going back to zero. However, if I would put those 400 shares there, and they went down to here, I could be at positive 800. But we all know, God damn well, they would not have done it. That's $1. Wow. They just took one candlestick, guys, went from 121, and in one candlestick they went up and touched 122 in one candlestick. Holy shit, man. God. Wow. And because I do not know what to do, I'm not doing anything. Wow, though. Damn. So you see these 5 shares? I'm going to be picking them up right around 70. So we'll get rid of them down here, and they'll be to the positive. Wait, what? Oh, it's already way down there. Shit. Alright, forget that. That was fast. Jesus. Fucking thing's so fast I can't even think. Don't worry, they'll do another $1. They'll go down another $1 and now another $1. As long as I'm not involved. But you saw when I short the stock when I'm in there. You see what they do. You saw it yesterday. And every other day. They gotta go pumping. Then they come down one more time. They gotta go pumping. That's bull. They don't have to go pumping every fucking day. I can tell you that because I've gone long this stock plenty. I'll watch it go down for $1 or $2, and I'll think, oh, it's going to come back up $1, and it goes down another $1. And I'll go, oh, okay, well, good thing I only made it 20 shares. Now I'll make it 120 shares. And then they go another $1.50. And I'm like, wait a minute now, that's $5 down. But when I have it shorted, I can't get it to go $1 down. The only way to get the stock to move is you got to get out of its way.
Well, for the first time, I'm completely out of the way. I don't have anything. I only went 3 shares long. 3 shares. Isn't it hilarious how I'm so afraid to go long this stock and yet all it does is pump? What does that tell you? That tells you stop fucking worrying about the last 2 weeks worth of videos and realize I have gone long. I've got a long history with this stock. You go long, it goes down. You go long, it goes down. It goes down. You wait for it to go down so that you can on purpose go long, and it won't come back up. They need you out of the way. They need you to short the stock, and then they'd be glad to go pumping. I've always wished I could get my money involved, and they go pumping. They won't do it. But I'm going for $25 more here by doing it like this. I'm gonna attempt to get in 25 shares. Where the fuck is it? shit. Guys, I've done it before. I try to go long the stock, it goes down $1. I try to go long more, it goes down $1 more. I try to do whatever, hope it comes back up to here, it just goes down $1 more.
They know what they're doing. You see what they just did? Boom. They're smart. They're gone. That was it. Long gone. You think it's an accident? Here they go. Gone. They're like, yes! Yes! He's got a big yes! Back to pumping! They're aware of what you're doing. They don't care about that small stuff, but once you try to go 200 shares, and you try to slip that in, you don't sneak it by them. Uh-uh. Nope. notice when they go up and hold. But when they went down fast and back up out of there. If I was long the stock, it would have looked like this to the green. They'd have gone, pshoo! They'd have gone, bzzz, as fast as possible. They'd have gone up and reached the fastest price they could, and then back down again as fast as possible. And then they'd get right back to going down. Here, they reached down, got right back out as fast as possible, and then get back to going up. And keeping the strength going up. Keep the strength opposing you with strength. It's all a scam. That's why right now I can't put on 400 shares shorted any more than right there. I couldn't have done it. Because they'd have just gone right back up to there. Or right there they go right back up to there. And just like right now they're going to go all the way back up to there. Believe me, they're gonna do it. And the only way they don't do it is when you are out of their way. They're trying to figure out what it takes to get this number back to zero. So if I got 100 shares, well, 125, they gotta go $1, $2, $3. And that gets their 375. Because that gets them 100, 100, 100, and then the 25 shares gets them 25, 25, 25. That's 375. So they need to go from 120, 50, 121.50 to 122.50, 123.50, and they're gonna do it. They're gonna take these 125 shares up $3. Here we go. Watch this. How can they afford it? Because no one goes long the stock. No one's trading it. No one is shorting it. No one is long. I can't make it 400 shares because they can easily do $1. That's nothing. I'm going to go from here to here, from here to here. I didn't dare do 400 shares long right there. Because as you can see, you see these red bars? They could easily just go psst, down $1. And I know it seems like they don't ever go down. Oh, no, 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 no. That's when I'm short the stock. Believe me, if I go long the stock, whoo! You will see Darth Vader fucking red candlesticks. You will see, psst, psst, I'm your father. Psst, psst, no, I'm your father. Psst, psst, psst. That is all you will see. You will see red lightsaber Rogue One action. That's all you will see is red, 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 red. You'll be like, wow. I won't do it. I don't know when to go long. I'll prove it to you. At some point, I'll go like 20 shares long, and I'll show you that they will take those 20 shares, and they'll go down $1, and I'll give up $20. All right, there you go. There. You happy? I'll put on 20 shares long, and I'll say, now let's see if this goes up $1 before it goes down $1. The race is on. Ready, set, go. It will always go down one more dollar. They can always go down $1. The very fact that they can't go down, that's because I keep shorting it pretty big, and they can't every day give me 500, the next day 500, the next day 500, the next day. Guys, that would let them give me like $5,000 in a week. They are every day trying to stop me. It's a scam. Notice they went down? See that red line? They went down as far as they could go. But you know what they had trouble with, don't you? They had trouble with that 25. They're like, oh, no. Before we go down through, let's go back up as much as we possibly can before we go down. Now just notice, I'm the fuck out of the way. I'm completely out of the way. Now watch this. Tell me when to go long. When is it going to go up $1? Because right there you could have gone long and it went up $1. Right there you could have gone long and it was going to go up $1. It stopped at 120.40, went all the way up to 121.60. $1.20, but it did go up $2. It only went up $1. Could I have right there shorted the stock 400 shares? Yep. Why is that? Because I didn't Whatever you don't do, you should have done. But yet, every fucking thing you try to do, you should have just left it alone and not done it. That's the only explanation. If you want to know why to go down from here to here, because I didn't fucking do anything. There is no other reason. That's it. Dickhead. What's 44 minus 15? 44, 34, 29. So I can go like this. Watch this. I'll come down here to 29. You go boom, boom, boom. And we'll spread it out. Boom and boom. Oops, and boom. And just like that. So it turns out that right there should give me exactly $510. 510. If I'd have shorted it right there, they might have come down and touched 120, but not right away. Not like they just did. Not within 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candlesticks. They'd have gone way up to there to get me back to zero. Then they'd have floated around up here for a while, and then eventually they'd have came back down that fake fucking dollar. That was fake anyway. They would have just gone fake, 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 and then right back down again, back to where it was really at. And then they'd have done the real dollar that they were supposed to do, and they'd have just done it later on in the day. I don't mean fucking 4 years from now. I don't mean I can buy 2 shares and stop the world from turning for about 30 years. It's honestly very plausible. It's with 300, 400 shares, I can at least for an hour or two change and alter what the stock was gonna do. Is that big of a conspiracy? That's that wild of a claim I'm making? I can buy 2 shares and for the next 10 years the stock will never go up 1 penny. I didn't say that. I said when I do something, I will alter the way it does it. They might have gone all the way back up to here to get me back to zero, then I'll bounce around there for a while, and then maybe by 12 o'clock they'd come back down finally, and I have to be waiting for the fucking come back down if I'm lucky. Because it's convenient now. They wait to do things for when it's convenient. And if it's not, they just do the other thing. If I have it shorted, they just go pumping up and do the other thing. If I'm out of the way, now it's convenient. If I go long the stock, very convenient to go down. Trust me, they love going down. They just can't stand going down when someone comes along and goes 500 shares short. They're not trying to go down $3. So they'll make it a very uncomfortable pathway. You go long the stock, though, they'll go straight down. Don't worry, if I still had my 400 shares here, they'd have been all the way back up to there. And the thing is if they would have done that, it would have seemed obvious, and this would have seemed crazy. And now that they've done this, them going back up to here and then up even higher, now that looks crazy. That's the whole point. It messes with you psychologically that you think certain things can't take place. Like right now, I know that it can go right on down to 117, or it can stop right now and go right back up to 121, and then 122, and 123. And it can just do a V. I know it can. All I have to do is right there, go 400 shares long of the stock, and it go all the way down to 117. All I have to do is go, oh, they're going to go down to 117, I think I'll short the stock right there. And suddenly, we're going to get ourselves an automatic $1 correction back up to there. And then when you think they might stop and come back again, they'll go and do another one, and another one, and another one. You think it can't go up and touch 121? You think it can't go touch 119? I can make it do either one. Which would you like to see? This is the channel I wanted to have. I want to have a live channel where I have people that, like, comment in, and they type in, I say, And I'll pose a question. Literally, these channels where they take a poll, I want to present a poll to the audience that's watching. Tell me what price y'all think it cannot do. Tell me, back up to 121? No way. Or down to 119? No way. Which one is no way? Tell me which one. Because I can personally make either one happen. And I don't need to do it with no 400 shares. I could do it with about 40 shares. Because rather than them letting me get to 550, they'll take me back down to 470. So if I put on 40 shares, they're gonna go dollar. Go get the dollar. Damn. Oh, damn. Alright. Fuck, man. God damn. I go long, boy, it's their biggest dream in the world. They're like, yeah! Every time I go long with stock, the biggest, reddest shit possible takes place. Don't bother. The rescue attempt is sad looking. Watching the stock just plummet out of control. Then later on that day, people on the news like, stocks took a plunge today down into the depths of hell. I wonder why. And it's like one dude in a computer tried to go long and then rescue it out, and it kept going down lower, lower. You know the thing I don't do when I'm short the stock? Continue going lower and lower and lower forever and ever. I short the stock all the time thinking, just keep on going down forever, I dare you. Nope. Whenever you're short the stock, the rescue committee shows up, the Ameritrade rescue team shows up, and they woof, pump that price up. It's only when you're out of the way or you're long the stock. Then there's no rescue. It's just red, red, red. Trust me, whenever I'm going long in stock, it's like the rest of the planet must be selling. There's no buyers, and the price plummets lower and lower, and I need a rescue. I will need there to be buyers, because buyers, more buyers than sellers, is what makes the price go higher, and I can't get it.
Because if they were going to go back up to 123, they'd have done it by now. In fact, I know they're going down to 118, 117, 113. This is all bullshit. Eventually, the stock is going to do this. This is eventually a $150 stock, a $200 stock. Like, after the war is over, World War 50, and Putin has been assassinated. I just noticed my camera.